Hello everybody, I'm back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Friday the 5th, and today was a rather, interesting day. Beautiful weather, yada yada, all that great stuff, but unfortunately it was kind of a crappy day for me as well. There was the neighbor that owns a lot south of me, and then their house is way back off to the west. It's just been a timber, so I got a little crappy water runoff from the roads and stuff through it. It's not good for anything. It's never going to be a great yard. It's never going to be a building site, nothing like that. But it's had a bunch of trees. Yeah, there's a bunch of brush and just kind of an ugly looking timber. But it was just a good little spot for all the animals, the wildlife, not to live. A lot of sound deadening, kept a lot of the noises from the town down. Just a beautiful little crappy area that nobody's going to do anything with. The neighbor had been threatening over the years to try and like bulldoze it down and put it in a garden and all that crap. And I kept trying to buy the property. I kept trying to buy the lot. I offered probably 5-10 times what that lot's worth. Because in fact, you're never going to do anything with it. If it's got a crazy slope, it's like a big ditch. It's not going to be worth a damn. Kept trying to buy it. Never could buy it. They told me that I kind of got rumor from the other neighbor, talked to him and stuff more, that it was going to be coming down here before long. So I went and bought myself some trees, planted a bunch of trees, hoping they'll kind of grow up to fill in the spaces of all that crap that's being taken out on their side. Woke up this morning, was up early, had somebody text me, got talking and stuff, and then shortly after that, it was like right at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I don't know if there's some weird rule in town, you can't be running heavy equipment until after 8 a.m., I don't know. But 8:06, the Caterpillar started up and started bulldozing down all the damn trees. So I hung around here for quite a while, making sure they didn't get too close to my property line, because I wasn't really sure exactly where the property line is. We kind of argue and discuss where it's at, but nobody's really ever cared, because we just don't give a shit. And then I thought, if they knock down a tree and then I have to assume over the property line, the tree's never going to grow back in my lifetime, so I was going to end up down there chaining myself to a tree or whatever until we got the cops here to argue and get it at least delayed until we got the property line figured out. But luckily it didn't have to come to that. I got to where I was just so disgusted, I started having like panic attacks, started kind of freaking out and that stuff, and decided to go for my run. So I went and did my run early this morning, which I usually don't do. I'm more of an evening or a nighttime runner, at least late afternoon runner is what I prefer to run. So I went for my run way early this morning. I could tell I was having my panic attack type things. I really don't have a good luck with that stuff when I get stressed. And the trees coming down just bummed me out so much. Like, I literally wanted to sell my property out here. I just didn't want to be here anymore. I hate the whole concept of losing those trees. It really was just so disgusting on me. I was having a crappy day. One of the things that happens when I get really stressed out, I have a panic attack. My heart rate goes crazy and stuff. I was out running, had a max heart rate of like 216. Which is ridiculous. They say your max heart rate should be 220 minus your age. I'm 37, so you knock 220 from, or 37 from 220, and that should be your max heart rate. Your exercising heart rate should be 85% of that. So my exercising heart rate should be like 170 at most. Like, it's crazy as hell. And I was up at like 216. Just, I don't know. My didn't have any running at all for my training calling for, but Runner's World Streak wanted to run 1 mile a day till 4th of July, which technically is over also. That's dumb. I'm going to go ahead and keep it up and keep going. And I ended up running like 3 miles today just because I could. I just kind of wanted to get away from the house. And I can watch my heart rate on my watch. It was kind of funny because like it wasn't doing too bad. It's kind of high, but not too bad. As I come back, every time like I'd make a turn heading back towards my house, I can watch on the GPS, my heart rate would jump up like more and more and more. And the closer I got to the house, the higher the heart rate got. It's just, I don't know, I'm just so stressed out about it. The whole concept just pisses me off to no end. And the guys out there like, oh, I'm going to have myself a yard. It's going to be pretty. And I'll go screw off. I don't know. I offered them way more money. I got an empty lot north of me. I'm like, dude, put a garden up there. I'll even hook up the water line for you. I'll pay the water bill, all that crap. Leave my trees the hell alone, which are not my trees. I understand they're his trees. Technically, they're his girlfriend's trees. She's the one who owns the property, and he's the asshole that's tearing down the trees. So, but not my trees. I'm trying to be zen-like, trying to live with it, trying to realize that I have no control over that part of my world. And just to go ahead and move on from it. So, not doing the best with that yet, but I'm going to give it a shot. So, tomorrow I'm heading up to Des Moines. I'm going to go hang out there, take some more stuff to the flea market booth and that. And just kind of hang out with my aunt and my mom. We're going to spend the day up there. We just kind of get out of town and go do a little shopping and stuff and have a little bit of fun. So, that's all I've got for right now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day.